Hi friends, good morning. Chef Rama here. Every Wednesday I'm here at 11 a.m. I was just grabbing a bowl right now for the recipe that I'm going to show you today. So happy holidays. If you guys are on your holiday break, then I hope you're watching right now. And if you have one more day to go like I do for work starting tomorrow until the new year, I hope you're watching this on your lunch hour, okay? My name is Chef Rama. I am a mama of 3 kids and a professional chef. I own a company called Wannabe Chef, Wanna Be Like a Bumblebee, and we teach cooking classes for kids and adults and offer private chef services. So food is my life. I mean, I'm eating it, dreaming of it, just loving eating out, doing everything food related. So if you are here for the very first time, I want you to say hi. And if you're watching this live, please interact and ask any questions. If you're watching this on replay, feel free to ask questions as well, okay? So every Wednesday I come on live to cook with a PowerXL appliance, and today it's the Vortex. I was just talking to a friend and telling them how I absolutely love this appliance because of the basket, and for some reason, it makes like French fries, I don't know, taste amazing, like they were deep fried with a lot of oil, but they're not with the Vortex because they're air fried. So just saying. Today's recipe is a fun take on something that you might serve during the holidays, or if you don't, maybe you should. Lasagna, which I know a lot of people for Christmas do lasagna, but also it's a healthier take on it. So if you don't do this for the holidays and you make this for, after New Year when everyone's on a health kick, same flavors, similar ingredients, but so much healthier because we are using spaghetti squash. You heard that right. If you've never used it before, it's absolutely delicious. I don't know what happened, got cut out, no big deal. And what I like about this, it's kind of like a fake pasta, okay? I say fake pasta because it looks like it. I cut it in half lengthwise. I will say, let me show you. I will say it is a little hard. So what I use is a sharp knife, and I'm not even joking, guys, a meat mallet just to break it in half. But again, feel free to, ask someone at home to help you with this because sometimes it's a 2-person job. Just saying, okay? Just saying. Let me put this away. We don't really need that right now. And then the other thing that I wanted to share, and I'm just getting it right now as well, a spoon, is that when you air fry the spaghetti squash, you can either seed it first if you want with a spoon, or air fry it 375 degrees in your Vortex for 25 minutes, depending on the size of your squash. I would say 25 to 35. Start off at 25, and if it's not fully cooked, then go back and just add some more time, okay? So lasagna, spaghetti squash, don't worry, this is cool right now. I already air fried this a bit ago, so it's not hot at all, which I kind of like, so I could just use my hands. Here it is. How beautiful does that look? And what we're gonna do, actually wait, hold on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna scoop out the seeds. So again, lasagna stuffed spaghetti squash, such a healthy take on it. See, look at this. Scoop out the seeds. I don't need those. I mean, if you want to toast them, you can, but I'm not going to. Keep that aside. And now what we're going to do is we are going to take the spaghetti squash. Look at this. It looks like pasta. Can you see that? Oh, hold on. I might have to come a little closer to show you guys. You guys know I love my close-ups. Look at this. You just kind of get a spoon, scrape it out. That looks like spaghetti, right? Scrape it out. Don't go all the way through. Kind of keep the shell intact. Leave about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch of the squash, connected to the shell. So just scoop out as much as you can. Again, leaving a little bit of the squash inside. Just like this. See? Where I just left a little bit, like I could scrape more, but I'm not going to, okay? I absolutely love spaghetti squash, and I would enjoy this many different ways. Many different ways. If I wanted to do it savory, I would do some brown sugar and cinnamon. If I wanted to do it, I'm just thinking, if I wanted to do it for breakfast, I would drop a couple of eggs in there and put it back in the air fryer. So lots of options. Okay, so the spaghetti squash right here. Now what we're gonna do is, according to the recipe, which you will get, so don't worry, I taught you how to make a really quick turkey or impossible meat, all up to you, mixture with some tomato sauce. So that's been cooking. Just gonna put that in there with my squash. Look at that. Let's switch spoons. Perfect. This smells so good. So good. Okay, I'm gonna mix this. It's basically an onion, some garlic, a can of tomatoes, and some ground turkey here. Again, I just like to be healthy, and I think it's a really fun take on lasagna. Okay, so there we go. Now what we're gonna do, in a separate bowl, we're gonna grab the ricotta cheese, which you have on the recipe, half of your mozzarella cheese, a little bit of parsley or Italian herbs of your choice, and some salt and pepper. Are you guys following along? It's a little bit of a two-step process, but it is so delicious. Half the calories, because I'm not using pasta. I mean, maybe more than half, to be honest. I don't even have that memorized. Mix this cheesy mixture together. Okay, right there. Oops, right there. Perfect. Mix that together. And now I'm going to show you how to put it all together. Okay. Emily says, I love spaghetti squash. If you poke holes in the skin and microwave for a few minutes, it's much easier to cook. Emily, that is a great tip. Thank you for sharing. Amazing, amazing, amazing tip. And yes, Emily, I've done that before, and thank you for the reminder. Beautiful. We will definitely add this recipe to our favorite dish list. You guys should, for sure. Okay, so now let's build this lasagna together. Lasagna stuffed spaghetti squash in the PowerXL. We're gonna go ahead, put a little bit, and just kind of spread it on the bottom of this squash shell, just like that. Just a little bit. Now what we're gonna do, again, this is enough for my two halves. We're gonna stuff it back with the turkey squash. And again, if you're vegan or vegetarian, feel free to swap this for the vegan cheeses. So many out there right now. And impossible meat, I've done that. So delicious. Look at this. Stuffed it back in. Now I'm gonna take a little bit more of the cheesy mixture, plop it on top, just like this. Okay, I'm gonna get a little messy. You see this? Okay, plop it on top. Sprinkle my remaining mozzarella cheese. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I mean, I could eat this even without putting it back in the air fryer. Look at that. And now I'm gonna put this in the air fryer. So you guys will bear with me while I answer any questions. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on at 375 for about 3 minutes, just to kind of melt that cheese and bring it all together. Look at this. Look how easy this is. I love that there's presets, but I love that I can customize it as well. Okay, let me wash my hands, guys. Hold up, because I need to show you the finished product. I don't want to do this ahead of time because I wanted you to see what the Vortex can do. Minutes, okay? Does anyone have any questions? I'm washing my hands. I'll be back there in a second. Okay, perfect. So, what I also wanted to show you while we're waiting is how much harder, in my opinion, it is to seed the squash when it's raw. And you'll see why. Okay, you see this? It doesn't come out as easy. You can do it before you put it in the air fryer, but I definitely like to do it after. So, like I'm saying, if you wanted to get a little bit of head start, you could just scoop out the seeds when it's raw and then put it in, or you could scoop out the seeds after it's air fried, you know, and then take it from there. So, do you guys see this? I don't know. I think this took me like a whole minute longer, personally. Okay, quick question. What is your favorite squash? Just curious. What is your favorite squash? Tell me. I have a lot of them. Okay, I have someone asking me, what can we do with the seeds? That is a great question. You can actually dry these out. So put them on a cookie sheet overnight so they're not so like wet, okay? Then, and if you want to rinse them, you can, you don't have to. Then you can toss these with a little bit, just a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. And you can, okay, wait, I'm so excited right now. Thank you for that question, by the way. You can actually air fry them, which I haven't done, but I'm thinking you definitely can. Off the top of my head, don't quote me on this, but as a chef, you just kind of know this stuff. I'm thinking 350 for about 8 to 10 minutes, just saying. Or you can bake them in our PowerXL air fryer grill or the air fryer pro. You can bake them as well at 350 for probably about 20 minutes, I would say. And then spice them up, like put some red chili powder on them, put some garlic salt on them. So it's a great question. Martin, hello, good morning. Emily, would this work with hearts of palm, another pasta substitute? Emily, I love hearts of palm. I just made a salad. I taught a class the other night, and I made a salad of hearts of palm, avocado, and tomato. And I also use hearts of palm, just saying, for my fake crab cakes. But I love that question. So Emily, are you saying hearts of palm, like for the squash, like take it out and stuff hearts of palm with the turkey back in there? Or are you saying just a dish of hearts of palm with the turkey sauce? Just quick question. Yeah. Okay, this should be done very soon. I'm going to keep that aside. I'm going to cheat a little bit and turn it off a little sooner. Okay, it's actually done. That was 3 minutes. Let me show you. And of course you could do it a little longer. Look at that, look at that, look at that. By the way, all parts of this are dishwasher safe too. So hold up. This is heavy. Ooh, this looks good. I love that easy grip handle. I feel like it's so secure. Okay guys, look at this. Look at this. I'm so excited to try this. Okay, a little bit of parsley. You could do basil, a little crushed red pepper. I would. Let me just grab a spoon so I can taste it with you. And let me get a little bit of a glamour shot up there. Hold on. So wait, I'm going to hold it so it doesn't slide. Look at that. Look at that lasagna. All the flavors, practically no guilt. And you guys know whenever we use these appliances, it's easy cooking every day, right? Easy cooking. I mean, look at my kitchen. It's practically clean. Just saying. Emily says that sounds delicious. It was. Okay. I'm going to take a little bite here. Oh, yeah. The mozzarella. Oh, my gosh. This is so good. The mozzarella. The spaghetti squash. Oh, yeah. This is so good. You guys, this has to be on your holiday table as maybe like your vegetable / protein. Totally carb free. I don't know. I don't do keto, but I'm not sure if it's keto with the cheese. I'm just saying I personally don't. But it is gluten free. So just saying. Okay, Emily says, but yes, I buy the frozen hearts of palm from Trader Joe's that are shredded. Would that work as a substitute for pasta for a traditional lasagna in a casserole? Yes, it would. Emily, that's a great question. I definitely would. I do want to say though, for the hearts of palm, I would actually first cook it a little bit because I find them really tasty. But I think hitting it with some heat and first stir frying the hearts of palm and then, you know, using it as lasagna would be great. Okay. You guys, this was such a delicious dish. I cannot wait for you to make this. In the meantime, happy holidays. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you don't, still enjoy your time off, which I'm sure you have. My name is Chef Rama, and I'll see you same time, same place next week, okay? Bye.